So between my 9 to 5 job and my side hustle, I used to feel like I was in a constant race, always busy, always behind, and somehow never getting enough done. But once I built these 5 habits into my week, everything changed. I'm talking 10 plus hours back in my calendar without waking up at 5 a.m. or sacrificing my peace. So in this video, I'm pulling back the curtain on the exact 5 habits that help me stay focused, get more done, and also give me space to breathe. So stick around because habit number 4 is the one most people miss, but it's been my biggest game changer. Hello there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and I help ambitious women with a full-time job find the time to build consistent, peace-filled side projects without burnout. So if you're overwhelmed, always on the edge of burnout, or struggling to stay consistent with your goals, these are the exact habits that give me my time and my peace back. Again, the 4th habit is extremely important because that is what helps you stay consistent with the other habits. So you want to watch this video till the end. And yes, these are all pretty simple habits, but they work. So the first one is I plan my week every single Sunday, and that saves me about 3 to 5 hours a week. My weekly planning session on Sundays take about 30 minutes, but that saves me hours of stress and decision fatigue. Now, the reason why you need to plan your week is because you want to brain dump all of your tasks. You want to remove it from your head and not just write it down, but also organize it on your calendar based on priority and energy. Now, this is important because rather than trying to figure out what you need to do during your time blocks for your side project, you already know exactly what you need to do. So once you sit down to work on your side project, you're already into work mode because you know what you need to do and you get it done as fast as possible. So time block based on energy, not just hours. Set one main goal per week. Use a simple planning template, and you can go to the description box below and download my 5-step weekly planning guide that's gonna help you plan out your week without overwhelm and without burnout. So planning provides clarity. Clarity saves time. And if you do not plan your week, you best believe your week is going to plan you. Now, the second thing I do is I systemize repetitive tasks with templates. So I stopped reinventing the wheel every single week. Now I use checklists, content templates, and repeatable systems. Systems save me about 5 plus hours every single week. And I know this because I know how long it used to take me to complete some repetitive tasks when I did not have systems. But once I started implementing templates into my system, this has really changed the game for me. So any repetitive tasks you need to systemize. So create templates so you do not spend time trying to figure this stuff out from scratch. So whether it's your YouTube script or upload checklist or your newsletter outline, your social media caption with purpose and flow, your weekly routine blocks on your calendar, your journaling prompts, systemize every repetitive tasks. Systems are automation for your brain, right? And your brain is gonna thank you for this. Now, the third thing I do is I use theme days as well as focus on one thing at a time. Multitasking wastes energy, plain and simple. So I theme my days and I focus on one task per day. So rather than creating content every single day for all social media platforms, I have theme days. So Mondays to Wednesdays are either for editing, graphics, admin tasks, depending on priority every single week. Thursdays are for scheduling and repurposing content. Saturdays are for writing, planning, filming, networking, depending on priority every single week. And then Fridays are for rest and chores. Sunday is for rest. And during these days, I focus on one thing at a time, right? One priority per block. And this has increased my output tremendously. Now, it doesn't mean that every single block I only do one thing. I do have one priority, and that priority is what I focus on. If I am able to have another task done, then I'm gonna get it done. But if I'm not able to do that, it's not the end of the day. My one priority, my one highlight is what I focus on, and that is what I must get done. So theme days helps keep you organized, right? It helps you create a rhythm and a routine. It helps you eliminate decision paralysis, and it helps you stay consistent with your process. So set one clear focus per session, which means less switching and more finishing. Now, the 4th habit, which is extremely important, and this saves me hours every single week, is me staying grounded in my why. why. Now, when I feel scattered, stuck in perfectionism, or tempted by a new shiny idea, I go back to my why. Now, a lot of successful people always talk about the importance of knowing your why, and that is very, very true. So what's the why for your goals? Because if you do not know your why, you will easily give up on your goals when things get tough, because they will get tough. So whenever I have analysis paralysis, I go back to my why. When I have shiny object syndrome, I go back to my why. When I feel discouraged or unmotivated, I go back to my why. Why did I become so obsessed with productivity and want to help others build a productivity system that takes them from a constant state of stress, overwhelmed, and fear in your journey towards achieving your goals to a place where they can achieve their goals through peace, joy, and rest? And that's because I understand living in fear of always feeling behind. I understand having a long to-do list that never gets done. I understand decision paralysis and shiny object syndrome. I understand comparing with others and understand knowing my potential, but being so afraid I will never be able to realize that or be fulfilled because I am giving all of myself to someone else's dream. So I have lived that, and it sucks. But there is another side to that, which begins with contentment. Contentment is a productivity tool that keeps you grounded and helps you remain grateful in every single stage of your journey. It will help you understand that you are at the right place at the right time. You might not be where you want to be, but you're definitely not where you used to be. And that's progress. And so you choose to focus on that. You choose to focus on progress every single day. So staying grounded in your why will help you stay content and consistent throughout your journey. Now, the final thing I do is I protect my default rest days, which boosts my energy and my creativity. So I used to struggle to rest, right? I would think about all the things that I still need to get done and feel like me taking some time to rest is just a waste of time. And in order for me to teach my brain to rest, I had to gamify the process. And this was by me saying to myself, I have earned a rest day. Because of all the hard work I did within the week, I have earned this day. I have earned my rest, right? But now I have gone beyond earning it, right? I schedule it because rest is really not a reward. It is a productivity tool. So I schedule my rest. So my Fridays and Sundays are my non-negotiable rest days. And I'm going to tell you why this works. This is because it gives my brain time to reset. It prevents burnout before it builds. It makes me more productive during my work blocks. So rest is not a reward. That is what fuels everything else. So you must schedule your rest days. Rest is something you need to have as part of your productivity system. So you don't need more hustle to grow your side project. What you need is a few habits that protect your energy, give your brain space, and help you show up consistently without burnout. So these habits didn't just save me time, they gave me back my energy, my focus, and my belief that I can build my dream side project without burning out. So if you're tired of feeling behind or stretched thin trying to juggle it all, let's fix that together. Go to the description box below and book a free clarity call with me. We'll talk through your current routine, spot what's draining your time, and create a plan that actually works for your life. Again, the link is in the description box or the comment section below, and I can't wait to help you reclaim your time and finally build your confidence. But before you go, which habit are you going to try this week? Comment below. I would love to hear what resonated most. And make sure you watch this video next to learn more about my productivity journey on how I went from burned out and stuck to clear and consistent with a 9-to-5 and side hustle. Thank you so much for watching. If you love this video, please like, share with someone who needs a productivity boost. Subscribe to this channel for more videos every single week. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.